everyone. Todd down at Motor Sportsland here in Salt Lake City. Today I have the pleasure of walking through a new 2026 Surveyor 260 Bunkhouse. This is one of our premier 26-foot double over double bunks. It's going to fit a lot of people as far as sleeping capacities, and if you got lots of kids, whatnot, this is going to be a great trailer for you. Still half-ton towable with most full-size half-tons out there. First thing you're going to notice is we've got a full fiberglass construction. They are using Asdel in their lamination process, so that's the best system out there right now for to cut down on delaminations, the antibacterial. Basically the best build you can get in fiberglass right now. Nice dual axle. The thing I love about these guys, they're not cutting corners on these. So a lot of times you're going to see the cheap tires on your RV trailers. These guys are actually using Goodyear brand tires, so you're not going to have any problems with your tires and ruin that vacation. Nice solid steps here. They do the glass doors. These are really durable, and they just have a really clean, nice look to them. Solid steps are nice, so it feels really nice and solid when you're going up and down. Huge awning. So as you can kind of see, we're hitting almost the whole length of this, about as big as they can go. It's going to give you tons of camp area out here where you can set up your tables, put this out and enjoy the shade outside. One thing I like to point out, these do have the breakaway, so these gas struts right here, if the wind does come up and get up underneath that, this whole system will pull down, which will allow that awning to go up and then slowly come back down. That is your sign though, time to pull that awning in. It's getting too windy outside. They've got an outdoor kitchen built in here, and I love the way these guys do it because it's compact, slides out here, and then you'll have a shelf that comes out either side. Now it comes with a griddle, gas griddle hooks in here. This is just prep area. You've got your 110 fridge here, and then there's a little sink basin, and you've got your hot and cold water supply right here by the sink. So if you need to be washing some dishes up, but guys, this is all metal. A lot of them you see out there are just made out of wood. It's very easy for water and whatnot to get into this area. So the fact that this is all metal, and you're not gonna have any problems with wood rotting or molding or anything like that. And then it closes up really nice and easy again and just slides in. Okay, let's swing around the front. Let me show you what they're doing on the front of these. Nice pass through here, good sized pass through, so you're easily able to get tables and chairs to haul with you. That light is on a motion sensor, which is nice. You can just leave it on. When you open it up, it'll light up for you. One thing I like that they're doing, so they do manual stabilizer jacks down here, but they give you the chuck for it. So these are all designed to be used with a cordless drill now. Just put that in your cordless drill. You can zip those up and down really quickly. So it's nice they provide that nice little feature for you instead of having to find one. So we swing around the front. Another really nice defining feature to these is your front window. So this is a windshield grade glass, but I'll show you on the inside. That's right over the main bed. It's going to open that up, give you a lot of light on the inside. 2 5-gallon 20-pound propane tanks, power hitch, so ease of loading, especially the trailer this size. You're going to want an equalizer hitch. That makes that setup a lot easier. And then 2 controls up front here. One is a battery disconnect, this red one here. That way when you're done, you can flip that, totally disconnects the trailer from the batteries. That way you're not losing your battery power because the light was left on. Good time to mention this trailer. This particular trailer has 400 watts of solar on it. So that's 2 200-watt panels. Help keep those batteries charged up during the day and while you're traveling as well. This unit right here, this unit also has tire pressure monitoring system. So that's the relay unit. So it's reading from those. It comes with a little screen that you put up into your truck, and you can watch your tire pressures as you're driving. Swinging around here, tankless water heater. These are super nice because you can set the temperature you want that hot water. As long as you have water, you can have hot water in these. So if you're at a KOA or something where you've got endless water, you can have endless hot water with that. Okay, nice big slide. It is prepped for a slide cover if you would like to add that on there. Again, really nice and solid walls. A lot of times These, a lot of companies kind of chintz on the build of the slide itself. Not these are just as solid as the sidewalls here. All your hookups and drain pipes are down here. So when you're dumping your tanks, that'll all be done from back here. And you do have a black tank flush. So that's nice. You put a pressurized hose on there. When you're dropping that black tank, open up that valve, turn on the water here. There's a sprinkler inside that cleans that black tank. Get a good clean out on there. 30 amp service here. As we swing around, a couple of features to note. It is prepped for a backup camera. So it's got the wire and the mounting already there. It makes it easy to put on. They use the Lippert add-a-ladder system, which means it has the bracket, and you can buy a telescopic ladder that hooks into that if you'd like to take a ladder while you're out and camping. And then two more features I really love about this unit is this back cargo door. Now we're into the back bunk area here, but this will lift up out of your way. Big enough you can either just store cargo back there, or say you've got those long kayaks or paddle boards. Now you've got a nice long shot. You can get those in super easy. They're protected. It's a great way to transport them. And that'll shut and lock as well. You do have a 2-inch accessory receiver here. That I think it has a 250-pound limit on it. That's for bike racks, your cargo boxes. If you wanted to put a generator rack, that'll all hold that right back here. Let's go in and let me show you the inside because it just gets better. All right, guys, so here we are inside the Surveyor 260BH. Again, a really beautiful bunkhouse. As you look around, they've done some updates for 26, some really nice finishes as far as this wood. Gives it a nice, really rich look to it. Ample size kitchen here though. You are getting your microwave and you've still got your separate oven. So we're seeing a lot of them go to a convection. A lot of people still want to have this propane oven. So this one has that feature here, but tons of prep space here. Cabinets up above. Your TV is across from your dinette, so it's a good place for it. But also this bar is nice. So not only do you have your dinette, you can sit a couple people at the bar, either just for conversation or for more eating spaces. Nice things like residential faucet that has the sprayer head on it, which is really nice. And then I love how they do this. It's a cutting board that's designed to fit right into your sink. So if you need more prep area, you put that in. You've got tons of prep area. But then when you don't need it and you need it out of your way, it's little things like this to have this little place that it's built to hold it. Now you've got a large farm sink area here. And then also you've got built-in vacuums down below. So as you're making a mess, you can just sweep that up and suck that up into the bathroom. So really nice area for cooking for all these people that you're going to have sleeping in here. Swing around here. Let me show you in the dinette. So the dinette is in the super slide here. This will make down into a nice bed. So if you need more sleeping area, it's pretty good size. You can get some decent sized people on there. And then your full 12 volt, 10 cubic foot fridge. Bigger fridges, they're more efficient, they cool down faster. A lot of advantages to 12 volt fridges. We are running a single AC unit on this one. It is ducted, so you see these white ducts here. That when you turn that on, that'll run that air conditioner through the whole coach, get pretty even air all the way through it. As you swing back here, let me show you the bunk area. So again, double over double bunks. Big enough for an actual human to be in here. So some of them are so small, they're good for little kids, but if you get bigger teenagers or adults that need sleeping area, it doesn't work. These ones are big enough and a big window on each one. So again, sometimes these feel kind of claustrophobic. To have that big window that can be opened, get some air, but it also just makes it feel less cave-ish in there. And then again, we showed you from the outside, this is the bed that'll fold up in half, and you've got all this cargo area, so you can still use it for storage when you're camping underneath. There's a ton of space there, but again, to get those larger items in here while you're traveling, gives you all sorts of options there. I like that they give you the ladder here. Sometimes, kids are left to their own climbing up there and ripping things down. The ladder is nice. It's a nice steel ladder too. One last thing I don't want to miss here, more cabinets here. So people are always looking for places for extra storage, a pantry. Not two nice sized cabinets on this side of the kitchen as well. Okay. And then as we look into the well-appointed bathroom, come in here, one of the first things you're going to notice in here, porcelain toilets. What's the big deal about a porcelain toilet in a trailer? A couple things. A, it's just going to hold up longer than plastic, and B, you can use your regular cleaners on them. So the same stuff you're cleaning your toilets at home with can be used on this. The plastic ones, you got to be careful. You can ruin that plastic. Nice towel holders in here. So it's the little finishes that they do in here that really kind of set this trailer apart. But the towel holders here, the backlit mirror, a good sized shower here, and this extendable shower curtain is really cool. So it just all tucks up in, out of the way. It's not swaying in here when you're not using the shower. It opens it up. All your tank heaters, controls are in here, as well as your on-demand hot water control is in here as well, which in my opinion, this is the place they should be. You're taking a shower, you want to change how hot that water is, you do it right here. You don't have to go up front and change the water while you're halfway through your shower. Let's go take a look at the bedroom. Okay guys, one of the designs I love on this trailer is that the master bedroom is separate of the living area, which is nice, but also usually you'll have a door on one side or two doors because there's no room in here. This is a nice size bedroom, and because it's the right size, they can have this door in the middle, which makes it a large door. It really opens this up, and you've got two really nice barn doors on it. Again, that nice rich wood look I love this design as far as the way the doors are. So you can close half of it if you needed to, close them both off. But I think it really opens up the bedroom into the living room if you want it to be one big open space. Now step in, let's take a look at the actual bedroom. Okay guys, so here we are in the bedroom. Nice full-size queen bed in here. One of the things they've done different, a lot of times there's storage under these beds, which there is, but what they've done is they've actually kind of improved upon that. So you've got storage area back here, but they put these nice drawers in the front here. So these are, I don't know, about 8 inches deep. Be a nice place to keep some of your smaller items organized here, but then you've got all the storage back here, so you can still keep some of your bigger items there. Again, not cutting corners. They're putting the gas struts on here. When you get all your bedding and everything on here, sometimes these are heavy, and if they don't have that, you're trying to hold this up while you're trying to get something out. The gas struts hold this up for you and keep it nice. Lots of storage on either side and all the way across the top. I do like, if you notice, they don't go all the way to the front cap. They did that on purpose because when they do that, that's all wasted space back there. You're never going to use it behind whatever you're hanging in here. So there's enough room to hang your shirts up in here, drawers here, but then they've put shelves back there as well as a cup holder, and then there's power down below in there too. So if you want to have your phones and stuff up close by your head while you're sleeping, you can plug them in. They can be charging it at night. We are prepped for a TV up in here. So it's good. They put a backer in, so it's a place to mount one, as well as power and coaxial in the front. And then the last biggest thing I think is this window. Again, a defining factor or characteristic to this trailer is this big window. It's going to let all this light in. You do have a blackout shade you can drop down on that, so you can sleep in late if you want, but open that up, have all the sunlight coming in, as well as two good sized windows on either side so you can get that pass-through breeze going on, stay really comfortable. All right guys, so that's the brand new 2026 Surveyor 260BHLE. Come down and take a look at it. I'd love to show it to you in person. My name's Todd. I'm down on the Mill Creek lot in Salt Lake City, Motor Sportsland, or go online. We've got all of our pictures inside and out of all of our trailers, as well as current pricing. Thanks.